fix that audio, because it's always the audio. There, I think we should be good. Yes. There is, in fact, audio. Looking good? Looking good. Alright, Jin. Where are we? Did we do this? Did we get... Yeah, we got it. Okay. Alright, Jin-wise... So I know we're missing a few. Where even... Oh yeah, okay, no, we're past that. Did we get core? I think we got core. We did, in fact, get core. We got Petra. We did get Petra. We got Tinder. We get Gel. We did get Gel. We got Aroma. We got Whirl. Oh yeah, now we're in reunion level gym. Okay. So Shine. Contigo requires Force. I think we got Shine. Yep. Geode. Definitely got my boy Geode. Eddie. We did not get Eddie. So okay, we're going back to Shaman Village. That's right. So go back to Shaman Village Cave, we'll get Eddie, and Gasp up in Trial Road. I think there was another one. Did we get Aroma? I think we got Aroma. We did get Aroma. So okay, we're going for Eddie and for Gasp. Fury is over at Magma Rock, Lol is in Loho, and then everything after that is Prox and Magma Rock. Okay. So we know where we're going. Let's get out of here. Ooh, we should, hang on. Should maybe stop off somewhere we can rest, because we're gonna have a somewhat decent fight. Yeah, let's go stop off at Narrabui for a minute before we leave. Just so we can stay at the inn real quick. Heal up. I think this is it. Oh, a little bit south. Oh, fine, be that way. It's right there anyway. There we go. Everybody is all rested up for more flying. Got anything we need to sell? Oh, we could sell some things. Should also reorganize our inventories. I let them get a little cluttered. Oh, and then we need to get Isaac and the boys all equipped up. My bad. Sorry, guys. Alright, I'm back in a sec, lady chick. Let's get this done first. So I'm gonna leave the items for now. They don't really matter, and we'll divvy them up before a major boss fight anyway. We're gonna give all trophies to Ivan. He can now be official trophy bitch boy, except I think we already have too much for him, don't we? Got 1, 2, 3. Oh, he can take 3. You can always give his ticket things to someone else. The bone. Take his corn! Garrett can be the corn bearer! Oh, why don't you equip that ring, chick? Anyone else have a ring they need to equip? No, we got all theirs. Okay. Forge was there, good. Yeah, let's get you guys better equipped. Oh. Might help if we go to the correct vendor. Alright. 99, 108, 104, and Jupiter Power. Okay, so we're going to see if Isaac... No, no one wants the Silver Blade. I don't think anyone would want the Shamshir. Yeah, no. What about you? No. 112 and HP recovery 3. Maya would like it. You can have it, my dear. Who's collecting game tickets? Jenna. They already had a crystal rod, right? Oh, Ivan would like one. Ugh. By making Isaac little bitch trophy boy, we made it harder to give him items. Give those to yeah, give them to Garrett. He already has some. There, that helps. Give your potion away too. You don't need that. Give that to Jenna, sure. Okay, that's better. Crystal Rod. There we go. What next? Lightning Sword, anybody? Ooh, Garrett. Garrett wants a Lightning Sword. Better than his cursed item. Cool. Cloud Brand, anybody? No. Sylph Rapier, anybody? Ivan, maybe? Ivan, my boy. Big upgrade from that crystal rod. Ooh, Viking Axe. Anyone want a Viking Axe? Garrett. Oh, Garrett. We have to go remove his cursed equipment first. Hold on. Hold on, we'll be back. We gotta remove his cursed axe. It's gonna remove all his items, but we can re-equip the armor, maybe. Alright. Garrett, go ahead and equip that better weapon, whatever it was, lightning sword. And we'll try that again. What were we looking at that was also good for Garrett? Cloud Brand? Maybe. Lightning Sword's better, though. Oh, no, the Viking Axe, that's what it was. Oh, it's better than the Lightning Sword. But it's also better than the Gaia Blade, so let's get that train a-rolling. Garrett will probably want the Gaia Blade. Or maybe not. Where did it go? First page? First page. Oh, Garrett definitely wants that Gaia Blade. He's been eyeing it up for a while. Alright, what else? There's a lightning sword. The Draco Mace. Anyone from Team 2? Yeah, better than the Sylph Rapier, I bet. May as well. And the Glower Staff. Probably no one. No, no. Maya wants it. It's all yours, my dear. I think that's it. Yep, that's it for weapons. Alright, moving on to armor. Go ahead and don your cursed shit again, Garrett. Just so we can get that comparison, right? Either any of you want the Phantasmal? Nope. Floral dress, anyone? Nope. Probably not, if that's the coat. Yeah, no. Ivan would like the crafted gloves. They are all yours, my friend. Ooh. Clear bracelet. Nope. Jesper's armlet. From Maya. Astral circlet. Nope. Floating hat. Nope. Lita's bracelet. No, definitely not that. And that's it for armor. Okay. So... oh, what about just regular armor? We'll have to check when we're a better town. But alright, that's Isaac's crew all geared up. We all good to go? We are, in fact, all good to go. Back to Shaman Village. Oh, wrong way. Needed to go north, not south. There we go. Now we go back to Shaman Village. Now, the reason that we're not going all the way back to do the Eastern Sea stuff that we could now that we have Lift is because shortly after we enter Mars Lighthouse, we get an item called the Teleport Lapis, which, well, lets you teleport. It's kind of important. But when you get that, you can teleport between any town, or actually any location you've been to that shows up on the world map in the game. It's very useful when it comes to knocking out the last of those little secrets, going back to Yalom and all that. Very helpful. I found Isaac! Another file transfer event. We've been looking for you, Isaac. Who are you guys? The name's Satrage. You took me out in the last round at Colosso. And I'm Azart. And don't forget Navampa. Oh, it's you guys. Is that any way to say hello to some old friends? What's your problem? We want to talk to you about your fighting style at Colosso. Yeah, and we think you shouldn't have won, Isaac. We think you didn't fight fair. It sounds like you resent the fact that Isaac beat you. We've just been thinking about it, and there's no way that Isaac should have won. Right. So you think I cheated just because I used my synergy abilities in Colosso? I don't know how you did it. I'm just saying I think you cheated is all. Ah, but synergy is a warrior skill, every bit as much as your sword arts. It isn't cheating. You're not listening, are you, old man? That fight was fixed, and we're here to pay you back! And Isaac is not even going to take part in this battle, which I find mildly amusing. Alright, well, we're going to take them out in order then. Actually, you know what? We're going to do the entire thing without using Synergy or Jin, just by attacking. And using items. Look at that. Jenna didn't even get to go on the first guy. Look at that. She got so bored she fell asleep. Alright, Navampa, you're next, buddy. Oh no, a Bramble Seed. You know, that's kind of synergy in its own right. Jerk. Why did they defend? They literally spent their whole turn doing nothing. What a bunch of losers. No wonder they lost. Oof, oof, get dunked on. These guys were phenomenal. Which one of you didn't think they won Colosso fair and square? It wasn't me. I think both you and Navampa were saying something like that. So, you don't still think our victory at Colosso was fixed, do you? No way, Isaac. We've seen the error of our ways. We promise we won't badmouth you or call you a fraud ever again. Will you forgive us? Yeah, sure, whatever. You're not such a bad kid after all. You came out here looking for treasure, didn't you? Here, this was in the chest we found. You were nice enough to forgive us, so we think you should have it. Great. Well, I guess we'll be leaving now. By the time the next Colosso rolls around, we ought to be strong enough to win for sure. Maybe we'll see you there. All three of them kind of just got the same voice. Alright. The golden shirt. That is the shirt item. We don't have many shirts, which are different from armor. Gonna have to take an item off of Felix. I can't move the mithril bag. Maybe I'll give one of the synergy items to Isaac. This one we don't use much. Oh, here. We'll take the hover jade. Why not? Give the hover jade to Jenna. That should make some of you purists happy. Alright. We've got access to lift now. Let's figure out which one we do and do not want to. I think this. No. This one, right? Yeah, let's do this one. I don't think up there leads to anything else except for if we come out of the room from the bottom left. Oh shit, it does. Well, this is here, so we can get there anyways. Perfect. Whirlwind this one. It looks really weird seeing a hover on Shiba's thingamajigger. Come here, little Jenny. Oh, he gonna be like this, is he? I see. I see. I see what needs to be done. No, not here. We're gonna have to lift that one stone so that he can't jump away, but we also don't want to block our own. How do we... hold on now. Shadow's working at it. Should have Jenna heal us up real quick. Ooh, congrats on whoever that was. I was not paying attention. There we go. Yes, we're gonna need to... How do we get over there? We can get over there through that way. Oh, okay, I see what we need to do. I get it. We're gonna lift the far right one so that we can get to the third one to lift it. But we gotta leave the second because we actually, this one right here, because we actually do need to hop over it. So, gonna lift this one. So that we can lift this one. back up here. Over here. Hop over here. And scare the Jenny. Sup, mate? Now this gin here is Eddie, which is a very useful gin to have. It does basically a full turn of refreshing your gin, which is very useful with Gin Storm and summoning going on. And of course, we're not even gonna let him take a turn, we're just gonna use Ground and then Petra. That'll get him. Hell yeah! Probably didn't even need to use Ground in the first place. Could have killed him with Geode. Eddie! My boy! Big Gel. I'm gonna give Gel to Maya. Alright, now we need to go back a room. And everything has been reset lift-wise. Although, interesting that that ice pillar is still there. Usually that's one of the things that get reset when you leave a room and come back. And away we go. So in Shaman Village, we got 2 areas we gotta do. There's... Actually, I think we got the gin that's in the village, so we just have to re-climb Trial Road. We'll stay at the inn, of course. And then we'll double check at the store, see if any of the items for Garrett and them are... well, the normal shop items. Alright. Oh. It's the all-in-one store. They don't have regular items, but they do carry artifacts. That's fine. Trial Road. Actually, let's just double check I got the one here. I'm pretty sure I did, but... yes, we did, okay. So we're gonna go up the right side this time, and there's no real need to rush because we're not racing. But we will pick up all the chests that are in there. I like how the music changes to a very calm one when you're not doing a big race. And the reason I chose the left side over the right side is because the right side for me tends to have more synergy item, or like more individual synergy uses, if that makes sense. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I need to move a pillar to right here. I'm a little brain dead today. Oh, and then we can... got it. Kind of taking the long way. Well, that's fine. Oh, I can't even put a thing there. Oh, I see. I just... yeah, okay. Then we're gonna have to do it like this. There we go. Yeah, it helps when you actually pay attention to the layout of the puzzle. No! Hey, damn it. Stop it. Get back down there. Unacceptable. Wait till I tell your mother about this. Oh, and we don't have to leave items anymore, of course, because it's not challenge mode. What do I even want? I want to get from there to there. Alright, well. Gotta get that nut that's in there. I bet that's what it is, too. I bet it's a nut. God watches, it's an elixir. Oof. Okay, well at least it's a vial. Vial sells for $3.75. That's not bad. Nut would have sold for $200. Also, for anyone that cares, a vial heals more HP, but I mean, who actually uses vials and nuts to heal that aren't NPCs or monsters? Think I can just hop over on this? Yeah, okay, I don't even need those other two. Oh, and we can use burst on those to get rid of them. That's going to be a very major mechanic in Mars Lighthouse. Chest over here? Sorta, kinda, yeah, actually. Should've went to the left first, but what are you gonna do? Are they all vials? Is just every chest in this area a vial? How vile. Ooh, a potion. Nice. Happily take a potion. How are you Wait, how are you supposed to do this? Oh, by landing on them and having them crumble. Got it. Do I want to do this? Why am I doing this? I don't think I actually wanted to do that. Yeah, bye. And then I think I want to do this? Question mark? Oh, interesting. With Maya's synergy, they have her frost listed after all of her healing stuff, but with Pierre's, his frost is listed first. That's interesting. I think this is it. There might be one more after this. Nope, that's it. Okay. Look at that vista. Gorgeous. Alright. Let's get some hot hover action going. With some accompanying lift movement. And then I think we just need Cyclone after this, and maybe a bit of reveal. Oh no, 2 nightmares! Very long, winding cave. Alright, let's set that Cyclone. Prepare to die, Mad Glant! Finished by the light surge? Question mark? Yes. Ooh, Lucky Pepper. I'll take that. Felix. Well, his luck was really good before. Must have been because of an equipment. Oh, we definitely need reveal for that. Oof, an elixir. Get out of here with that trash. Oh, and then we play Ring Around the Rosie with this guy. Oh, come on, no items? How rude. Oop, wrong spell. Confused it. Alright, we're not even going to use ground on him. We're just going to absolutely decimate his ass. Absolutely decimate. I look forward to getting Sirach, because Sirach is a really fun Mercury Djinn. Geode! Look at that! Look at that absurd damage! We didn't even need Jenna to use her Djinn. Geode did the work of 2 Djinn. My man! Alright, this one I believe is Gasp? Yes. Yeah, you can keep Gasp, it kinda sucks. I know it sounds cool, call the Grim Reaper on your foes, but it just does, like, meh damage. If we get attacked, I'll let Sheba use it once, just to show it off. Take Zephyr for a minute. Oh, perfect. We're gonna beat up this poor Wargold. No! Oop! Didn't mean to do that. I meant to leave him pure and untainted. Oh, perfect! Thanks for missing me, Tears. It was much appreciated. Alright, here, use Gasp. Oh yeah, it hits both of them. I think it just dooms them. Yeah, it's just a doom status effect. It's more useful on you than it is on any monster. Unless you're fighting other players, of course, in which case, I mean, hey, it has to exist. Alright, let's get that shit off of my party. Doesn't work on bosses, of course, because any good status effect spell like that does not work on bosses. Which is unfortunate. There's a couple bosses in the first game where you can totally use status effects like poison, but not here. Oh. I gotta do it like this. Oh, I literally can't use retreat. I have to... Can I do this? No. What? Oh, there's, water jets. I'm like, what the hell is that sound? Excuse me, coming through. Whee! Alright, that should be it. Yes. Alright, we've gotten... Let me just double check the list. Ooh, what are you doing? There we go. Yeah, all that's left is one in Magma Rock, and also one in Loho. Cool. Then we move on to Prox, as expected. Looks like we had a touch of the lag spike there. That's fine. It's been pretty good so far. Alright, everybody good? Maybe we'll stay at the inn anyways, just in case. Then we can head back out through the cave. And then it's off to Magma Rock. We out, boys. Get me back on my winged ship. Yeehaw! Can I get out this way? Nah, it's better if I get out this way. Alright, then from there, we want to go here. So, due east. Where the heck? Oh, it's over here. Hi, Gondolin Settlement. There we go. Ain't she a beaut, fellas? The final elemental rock. Oh hey, and we only have, I think, 2 gin left of every element. Yeah. Because each character ends up having 9 when you have all of them. And every character right now has 8. That's cool. Magma Rock has a killer theme. As always, you need to both climb a mountain inside and out, and you gotta start with the outside. Actually, oh yeah, we do it like this. So we're gonna be using Burst a lot, and Move, I think. We'll get Garrett's move going. Gotta charge these with fireballs, basically. Oh, we got self-destructies again. That's fine. We're pretty OP. We're taking care of him, no problem. This is the other use of burst we're going to be doing a lot of. Like that. When it starts flashing slowly, like that, that's when you know it's almost ready. Gives you ample time to hop on its head. And if you miss it, you have to, what did I just do? You have to, reburst it. Oh, hello there, Lich. Where's your phylactery? Apparently it was unnecessary. Ooh, wait. Treasure chest? Oh, it's over there, okay. Thought I was going up a screen here. Oh, I am! I just have to come down over there. Oh, high growth. You suck. Do we even want growth right now? We'll do it if we need it. Hurry up and get full Kamehameha, Jenna. I'm eagerly awaiting that. That and Megatool. And Grand Gaia and Spark Plasma. Sorry, I think it's Shine Plasma? I didn't really read what I had Jenna Shiba cast. I think she casted Spark though. Ugh, I gotta get growth ready. Here, we'll do this. Make them do it, because I don't have to worry about switching it out for a while. I think if we might need to do this again. There's definitely one spot where that happens. Oh. Apparently, waist-high rocks block fireballs. That is good to know. Oof. I think going the other growth path might lead to a treasure chest, and this one is the way to go. This goes up a screen. We'll go back down. No, okay, we drop down here. I love how, like, industrial magma rock sounds. Not industrial, and I almost want to say metal, too, but it's also not it. What was the point of that? That would have oh, yeah, okay. That's why, so we could hop over from that guy. Oh no! 2 liches and a little death! Shine Plasma. Okay, so yeah, I want Spark Plasma. Although Spark Plasma doesn't look very good, it, you know, obviously it's the better damage one. Little Death seemed to be resistant to Synergy. That's interesting. I mean, it still died, but it took considerably less damage, so maybe it just had less health to compensate. Alright. It's a fairly generous cooldown counter. So we can both go left and up here. One of these is for a chest. It's a lot of dropping points. Okay, then. I see. Ooh! So, this monster chain line, because you know how Golden Sun loves to do its palette swaps, they give the most XP out of any in the game, and each one is like of its respective area. So this Phoenix won't give like as much as the Wonderbird drops, but it's still really good. And the Wonderbird, which is its highest level version, is the only way to grind like endgame Golden Sun. If you wanted to grind levels out, it is literally the only way to grind. So any Golden Sun player sees these guys and gets ready for it. Let's see how much XP these two drop. I think there's another version of them at Mars Lighthouse, and then the Wonderbird in the cave at the end. 7,500 XP right now is like I just killed a boss, and you can grind these out. Level 35 Felix, congrats. Oh yeah, if we get more of those Phoenixes, we're gonna get some delicious XP. Alright, so we don't want this first one, we want the second and I think the third? Yes, second and third. Start with the second for the chest. 383 coins. Oop. No. Felix, can you align, please? Thank you. Wait, what? Oh, I wanted to. Oh. I'm dirt. I didn't even see I could hop over here. I think to make it in time, we have to slide down one of the thingies, but we're gonna go like this. Yeah, we want to slide down the left one. Alright, that's fine. Got it. There was also that up path we didn't go on, but I have a feeling it might have just been one of these spots where like you can climb up but it's blocked by a pillar kind of thing. It also might have been a treasure chest, and if it's a treasure chest I'm going to be a little annoyed because that means we have to go back for it. But it is what it is. I see you there. It's totally a treasure chest. Damn it. Oh, just kill him. Oof. Come on, guys. Nice. Alright, yeah, it looks like we have to approach it from below. Alright, that's fine. Not a biggie, we know where we're going. Oh, it... Okay. Kinda wish I'd taken the moment to notice that before, but whatever. More XP, and we can just do this. So it's not a biggie. Oh, middle path is only a way back, not a way forward. We're learning things. That's the important thing. We're learning. Aren't you cool? We don't need you to actually murderize this turn. Probably won't even get a chance to heal. She's the slowest one. And Super Cool's absolutely going to kill that Griffin. Oh, no, I take it back. Felix can bear that amount of damage. Ooh, good job, level 35 Jenna. She's called a Justice. That's interesting. Felix is a Slayer, like Isaac before him. Jenna is a Justice. Sheba is a Sorcerer, and Pierre's is an Admiral, which totally makes sense. But Jenna is a Justice. That's interesting. Is she Terezi? We want to explode that. I'm gonna have the stronger of the pair attack the Griffin because hopefully that means it'll die. It has more health than these two. Yeah, that they can handle that. That's how you one-turn that party setup. Oop, no. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go pop, 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 pop. That's why we had to move that. Gonna make that go boom. Now we can climb up there, but we can also go over here. Why do we want to do that? Oh, I bet you that's where, Ton mentioned that, oh, it's also the only way we can get down. Ton mentioned that there are, extra gin if you didn't file transfer them all from Golden Sun 1. And, there's a extra Mars gin here. I bet that's where it would have been. Hi, Little Death. You shouldn't have come alone, homie. Like, that was an absolute mistake. Hey, 420. I got a Hautauku mask. What the? I don't think I've ever seen this item before. That's cool. It's probably shit. Oh, it's absolutely shit. But that's cool. I've never seen that before. Oh, why did I do that? No! Oh, please everything still be broken. Still be blowed up. Oh, wow. I did the big oof. Alright, well, whatever, we'll do this. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going crazy. Ha. Okay. Up. To the left, up, over. Do I have to move the thing again? I do. What a disgrace. Ivan level 29. Good job, Ivan. Maybe you guys will get to 30 eventually. Oop, no, over here. After, ooh, Phoenix. Phoenix. Gimme. Hell yeah. Good XP, yo. Probably gonna be 3,750 plus the Lich, yeah. Isaac level 30. Garrett level 30. Probably Maya. Yep, Maya's level 30. Ivan's a bit behind them, it seems. That's unfortunate. Poor Ivan. Nope, 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 nope. Do not make the same mistake, Shadow. Come on now. There we go. And over. Alright, what the hell are we doing? Oh. They've started spitting their own fireballs in perpetual motion machines. That's cool. I think this is the way back for that chest. Ooh, Ivan level 30. Good job, man. Yes, chest. What do you got? Ooh, a salamander tail. It's actually a good forgeable. I think we only get a few of them in the game. Like 2, maybe 3 max. Oops, we got ambushed. And they wasted it. Well, it's not fair to say they wasted it. They just didn't have the tools necessary to make it count. They did the best they could. Ain't no Agitatio in Karst. Alright, we gotta climb up the fireball spitting range. And if it hits you, it does damage and disappears. So if you wanted to, you could just keep getting hit and purge the entire area of any future danger. Wow. I think it might respawn if you leave the area and come back. As you can see, though, not a huge threat. Anything up here? No. But I think there might be a chest on that third layer. Oh, we wanna... Yeah, I think we wanna drop ourselves down so that we can blast up. Yeah. First, what's down here? Literally nothing. Oh, we gotta... Yeah, we gotta slide down to do that one, too. Perfect. Basically not worth it if you never plan on coming back here again, but don't say Shadow isn't a completionist. I do kind of wish they had some of these set on an individual timer so they took a little less long to activate, but I mean, you know, is what it is, yo. Oh, there we go. We have reached the top of the mountain. Did we get that chest? Yeah, it was the salamander tail, that's right. Ooh! Oh, Sheba just took that thing out on her own. Oh, Pierce got Pure Ply. We're starting to unlock some of the later tier third level spells. Good. Kaboom! Alright, we've entered the interior. There is one Marsgen here. Also, the main puzzle mechanic of this area is a bit of a pain in the ass, but I mean, it's fine. I've thought that about several areas on this run, and we've ended up conquering them with little difficulty. Wow. These guys can actually take and deal some hits. Nice. Here, hold on one sec. Sorry about that. I had to blow my nose real quick. Ugh. Alright, there we go. Alright. So the big mechanic of this one is we're going to be raising and lowering the lava levels. Or at the very least raising it. I'm pretty sure we can lower it too, but, you know, it's been a while. Is there a path up? Here, you just attack. You don't actually use your synergy, dude. You're actually running a little low. Nice. Is this the entrance right here? No. But we don't really have anywhere else to go, and this is the entrance. Okay. I think I just missed something in that last room there. Oh, yeah, we can do this. I think this is gonna raise the lava. And then we can go back a room, and then there's a rotating thing we can do. Can't remember what we do to lower the lava level, but we definitely need to lower the lava level, because, like, that's not in place. Oh, yeah, we hit that button there, and it acts like a dam. Got it. I think we gave away Shiba's synergy restoring things here. Maybe we'll swap Ivan and restore Felix's synergy. There we go. What do we have set? Bursting growth. I don't think we're going to need growth in here, so I think we can go ahead and restore that to normal. Do not picture us casting plant-growing spells in the middle of what is essentially a volcano. But you can have move on file. So we're gonna need that a lot. That's the other side of that, so we can lower the synergy or the lava level. And we're waiting to use all the like lucky metals and stuff to until we get teleport. Like we're waiting to do a lot of inventory maintenance and final collectibles that we had to leave behind kind of stuff until after we've gotten teleport, because that just makes everything so much easier. Don't have to sail around and run around on world maps. You can just bip, boom, done. Oh, and that's it over here, so we can just go ahead and lower that lava level again. There you go. That's a good work. So now we have facilitated travel between the two different areas. We can just hop across these, whether the lava is risen or not. That is very useful. Especially because we can only activate the lava by going to the right there. Oh, not here. Now what can we... Ooh, hi Phoenix. Felix level 36, nice, nice. Was there anything over here? Probably. Oh, no. We have to come through the bottom area for that. Okay. That's fine. Oh, don't fall for a fucking dead end you already know is there, man. Come on. What you doing? Oh, and this is just another dead end. Come on, Shadow, what are you doing? You're killing me. Yeah. Actually, I think when we're down there... Yeah, where we just move that pillar, there's a spot we can run. We have him all targeting that lesser demon because it has the higher HP pool. And it'll take more damage if we physically target it. And hopefully, the lesser death, little death, yeah, okay, little death's already dead. Lesser demon's dead. Turn 1 tactics, boys. Now, I think if we go to the right here... Yes, we can go through there. We can't go through here, obviously, because that's a dam, probably leading into a lava runoff. Now, I think we're going to a lower floor here, so we're going to have a different setup. Perfect. That's how we activate the lava. Take a look around without, of course, and that's how we drain it again. So they're both accessible at the same time. That's going to be our path downwards. Oh, here, hold on. Give Felix some synergy back. Don't kill him before he has a chance, guys. Oh god, Ivan is so slow. Why are you so... Probably because of level. What's your agility? 229. Wow, you know, even for a 6 level difference, 4 agility points per level, 6 times 4, 24. Oop. So 24 more would put him at 53, which would still have her have more agility than him. Damn. Does he have any slowing things on? No. Does she have some agility boosting stuff on? Negative. Huh. Curiouser and curiouser. Alright. Ooh, hi, Grand Chimera. That was a turn that existed. Cool. Alright, so we can get over here. There's that rope to the right there. Ooh, hi, treasure chest. We can't do anything until we've moved that pillar. Geode! When in doubt, Geode. I love how Geode literally takes the background and hurls it at the enemy. Also, level 36 Justice Jenna! This just in, Jenna is a common rider. She fights for truth, justice, and also justice! Did I mention justice? Ooh. Let's try this again. Yeah, we'll take Jenna. Just not everybody attack. There. Oh, yeah, that felt good. Oh, that less so, but we can heal. Finish him off, Chiba. Yeah, that a girl. Alright, we're gonna hop back down here. Run through here. Okay, so we're gonna need to activate that thing to blow up that thing, which means we're gonna need to hop on that thing. For now, though, I would like to... Oh, there's the Jin. Hi, Jin. I do not remember which one it is. Oh, there's a little death there. I didn't even see you. I thought it was just the demons. Alright, well, you know. Prepare to die and all that. Hope you had a good life. I didn't think they'd all die. No, you defend. Then Kulara, defend, attack. Okay, Felix could have gone. That's good to know. That's fine. fine. Pierre's got the win. Ooh! I got a sword out of that. Oh, shit. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. Void Beam. Ooh, that's pretty sexy. Let's give that to Felix, yo. I feel like that'd be better than the Hestia Blade. Alright. Well, let's pass everything down. Ooh, Mighty Axe. To Isaac. And the Viking Axe to Garrett. And I don't think either of them can wield the Gaia Blade. No. Cool. Oh, and then the Jin, yeah. I'm curious to see what that'll do. I've never seen the Rune Edge. So I guess there's some random drop items I've never seen before. I won't test it on the Jin though, because I'd like to just take him out one turn. Get geoded! Nice, and we felled the Jin with the Jin kill. Cop will never know. Fury, that's the Jin. Okay. Any Jin from here that we want? Not really. Just more attack Jin. Fury is kind of lame, though. Let's take Scorch. Cool. Congrats on being the first one with 9 Jin, Jenna. Something to be proud of, yo. Nice. Here's where that pillar is. I was looking for that. Back to the lava pit. Or the lava generator, or whatever you want to call it. I want to see this Rune Blade in action. We can't do it against the lesser demons because we can't kill them with 2 attacks. I think they need 3 or 4. Ivan level 30, caught up to the rest of your squad. They're about to immediately surpass you again. Poor Jupiter Adept. Alright. This way. Oh, here we go. Perfect opportunity. Let's see that Void Beam. Nope. Come on, Felix. Don't disappoint. Oh. Can we cast Burst on that? I don't think we can, which means I don't think we can go this way. No. Can't go this way just yet. Ah, there we go. Don't kill him in one shot, Shiva. There we go. Woo! That's cool! That's a cool sword. I like that sword. Freaking draws a glyph in the air, then fires a beam from it. It's absolutely badass. Mist potion, nice, nice. Won't turn my nose up at that. Alright, so that little platform moving below us when we get back to the map there, it doesn't cycle like they all do. The path that we saw, it reaches its end and it stops. We have to try and catch it. Isaac, level 31. Congrats, my son. I don't know what we want to do on it, though. Oh. Yeah, and then it just sits there. Cool. Oh, I see it. Let's see that, void beam again. Yeah. That's cool. Oop. I'm gonna stand here and wait. I do really enjoy the Magma Rock theme. I think the reason we wanted to blast that is because there's a ladder underneath it. Gotta lower the lava anyway. Oh yeah, and then we catch a ride back over and drain it. Nice. Good kill, Piers. I'm not sure which way we go now, but I'm gonna check this way first. Negative. Yeah, we gotta approach it from the left, that's the puzzle. Have we gotten good enough to kill the lesser demon in 2 shots? I mean, with unleashes, yes? We'll have to see if only one unleashes, though. Which is more common than both unleashing. Ooh, Sheba level 36 got Destruct Ray. Not her best, but it's now her best. It's not her, you know, overall best. That would be Shine Plasma. But I'll show off Destruct Ray as soon as we can. It's just more Ray, but a more aggressive version, you know? Who just attacked? Awesome. There's Destruct Ray. See, it's just Ray, but bigger. But that's fine. We now have a more damaging synergy we can use. Never turn your nose up at that, ladies and gentlemen. Never turn your nose up at that. We can't do anything over here. We went through the wrong door. I think we needed to go down in the central room and go through the bottom path. One of these is probably not going to die. Oh, that one died. This one's probably not. Yeah. Those two probably both need to unleash to be able to kill. Here's level 36. Pow Pow Picard. Ah, yes, and now we can climb up there. Do we... I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, I know we got all that. I think we got all this too. Just being extra cautious. Oh. And done. Honestly, no need to do Destruct Ray. Garrett, level 31, congrats. We can just keep up with the Shine Plasma. There wasn't really much noticeable difference. In fact, it took the exact same amount of spells, so may as well. less energy used. $420. And down we go. I think we're in the core now? No, not quite. There's one major level left. Level is in floor. You know what? Maya, you do the healing for once. There you go. This should be fine. I like Void Beam. That's really cool. Really happy to have gotten that sword. And obviously we didn't need it. We would have been fine without it. Maya level 31. But it's one I've never seen before, and it's really cool. Oh, we can raise lava. Let's check in here first. Is that just how we lower the lava? Yes. But there is a chest in there if we go in with the lava lower. I don't think we can at the moment, so we're gonna have to come back. Yeah, I can't go that way. Yeah, we can only come through this door here. Which, I think we need to come from the bottom area where that one pillar was. Oh, we can raise the lava on both sides. That's interesting. Yeah, we're going this way. Imagine, like, missing your jump. Also, can you imagine, like, Kraden in the party doing these sick-ass jumps? But you know he totally is. Everyone in the party is doing... In fact, are all 9 people in our party crammed into one square at the same time? Is combining bodies actually a legitimate synergy move? Because we don't see non-adepts do it. Other than Kraden, but... Kraden's a little special. Here's another lava lowering spot. We'll wait to do that. Just we're gonna swing across. Oof. So it does need both of them to unleash to be able to kill the demon. Although he probably has like 1 or 2 health left, so it's possible to do it without. That's fine. What if adepts can downsize like Jin? Oh, that's an interesting idea. Also, hey Ned. What if, like, yeah, just as a basic adept, anything with major sources of synergy can just shrink down. Like, they all just hide in Felix's coat pockets with the Jinny. Oh my god. I now want to see a picture of Felix walking around with all of the 8 other party members and all 72 Jin, like, poking out of various spots of his cape / cloak. And he's just walking around looking like he shoplifted from a electronics store or something. That'd be awesome. Now, I think if we do this again, we can climb down via a ladder? Yes. Do we want to, though? Ah, well, may as well check it out. You can also go to the right there, I saw. You can also go... Ooh, chest. Give me that. Hey, another salamander tail. Okay, and then I think there's one in Loho. And then I think that's, like, literally it. For salamander tails. I don't think there's any in Mars Lighthouse, but it would be thematically appropriate for there to be. Hey Ned, have you ever seen this runed sword before that I've got Felix equipped with? I've never seen it before. It was a drop from one of these demons here. And I really like the unleash on it. It's a void beam. Draws a glyph in the air and then shoots a laser. We'll see if we can't get it to proc. On this battle. Mimic? Why do I feel like it's a mimic? No? Ooh, a golem core! That one's really rare, too. Ooh, Piers has run out of room for his forgeables. He's gonna get a few extra ones in Loho. Maybe we'll do a trip to Yalom before we go to Loho. Just so that we have extra room for all the stuff we get in Loho. Now we'll do Loho first. Where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. What did I do? What? Oh, let's go to the left here. I remember it, but it does seem unexpected, like it might have been on a list. Yeah, it's an item drop, so you know those can be kind of rare. I don't think I've ever come across it before. Level 37 Felix, nice. Okay, we can't do anything else over here. We moved the pillars, we got the chests, now we raise the lava yet again. Oh yeah, we can go this way now. Aw, Felix, come on, man. Oh, double unleash. Didn't kill. Wow. Okay, what's down here? Oh, that's where we're going. Alright, well, we can't do anything about that yet. Die, Phoenix! By your own flames! Alright, once we raise lava again, we want to come back down here. Oh, probably via that path. Alright, so we go back this way. Oh yeah, did we go through here? Oh, we did. Don't do that again, Shadow. Stop making the same mistakes. Oh. Good job not killing him, guys. God. Okay, back through here. Nope, back over here. Up here. There you go. Get whirlwind, buddy boy. How is the leg today, Ned? It looks like it's had a lot of areas of smoothness, but we are spiking a bit. Dropping about 15%. Are we very slideshowy? Oh, I did not see who leveled up, but congrats whoever you were. And busty time! We can go down, but we can also, like, go down here. You know what? No, wait, before we go down here, because I really feel like this is the way to go, we're gonna go down on the left here. It switches between smooth and slideshow at complete unpredictability. King Crimson is attacking the stream. Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, well, hopefully it settles down a bit, but it might not. Oh, I forgot Nirvana restores PP too. So she's been keeping herself pretty good. Oh yeah, I probably restored her to full, didn't it? Oh, maybe only sometimes. Yeah, that's it. Oh, we have to go down. Okay, well, knowledge gained. Down, 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 right. Battle. Die. Hey, oh. Oh, good kill. Alright. Nothing on the left. Oh, we could have gotten that chest that way, too. Stream seems to be smooth now, though. Audio precedes the visual, interestingly, though. Oh, you might need to refresh to clear that if there's audio desync. But, as long as my audio is okay. Unless that's what you mean, you hear my comments about something before it happens. Which is fair. Alright, can we go down here? Can't. We could probably get a guaranteed kill on these guys if I, kind of split up the targets a bit between the two of them. That's fine, that worked too. Ivan level 31. They're growing too. That was an important pillar. What do we have here? Is this where we started? Yes. Also go right here. I don't think we've been over here yet. Oh, yeah, clearly we have. What's up here? Drain. Yeah, I think it's time to do some draining. Oh, come on, Mike. What do you think you're doing? There's Void Beam. Didn't kill though, unfortunate. Oh, that seals it! Oh! I didn't even realize it was drawing the Synergy Seal glyph. But it totally was. That makes sense then. Hey Shadow, sorry for the delayed entrance, was playing some PSO2. Hey, no worries, man. Oh, we gotta move that one too. I think we can do that now, though. Yeah, because we can do this. Oh. Or not. Also buffer wheel OP, yeah. Alright, yeah. Before we do that, I want to just take a look at that real quick. Did I just forget to do it as we pass by? Yeah, probably. I don't think we actually need to. But I'll double check. Yeah, we can't even get back over here. I didn't see any treasure chests or that leading to any other areas, so this should be fine. I think the next layer is the actual core layer. Or at the very least we start getting pure lava instead of like this rune type lava. Level 37 Sheba. Congrats, my girl. Nope. Oh, yeah, but this layer doesn't mean too much. And that chest there, we had to have entered the cave from the normal area. Oh, it's a mimic, whatever. Well, now that buffering seems to have stopped, I can actually say, "Hi, Shadow!" I missed a response to the buffer wheel. Ah. I said, "No worries, my friend. Do not be sad about missing some because game." Also, hello, hello. Glad buffer wheel has calmed down. Level 37 Pierce. Level 37. Actually, I think that was Ivan? I don't know. But we got an apple. Apples are cool. Okay. And then back over this way. Now into core? Now into core. Okay. That is our prize. Oh yeah, we can't do anything about those right now. They're just there as a set piece. And obstacle. Oh, and a puzzle mechanic in one very specific circumstance. Nothing over here. Oh, and FYI for people who came late, we already went through the armor and weapon vendors and got Isaac's party equipped with the best that is currently available. Okay, nothing here. Alright, Jenna. Even though this could technically be Garrett receiving the power, but Felix's party is the protagonist. Receive your power! Wielder of Flame's strength, lay your hands upon this stone. If thou art worthy, I will grant thee the power to blaze with fire. Flame's strength? Hey, that must mean it's finally my turn. Yeah, you kind of get shafted, Jen. It's kind of a shit synergy. It's literally the Patrick meme from SpongeBob. What if we take this fire and push it over here? That's literally all it is. Take this fire and put it over there. Alright, let's get our magma ball. Get out of here. Oh, and I just want you to know that after we Oh, I gotta go the other way? Can we not douse this? After we went into the Shaman Village cave, and we went up the other side of Trial Road already. Oh, we go that way, that's why. And we got the golden shirt, and I gave it to Felix, of course, because we're giving him all the golden equipment. I had to take one of the synergy items away to make room for it. So we got a little less heretical and gave Hover to Shiva. I figured you guys would want to know that. Here we go. Give me that magma ball. How do we... What? Oh, we just look at it. There's something burning like an ember within the stone. Yeah, let's just reach our hand right in and grab a literal ball of magma. Just no issue, you know? None whatsoever. Goodbye, Magma Rock's theme song. I have enjoyed you immensely. Well, you gave someone other than Felix a synergy item? I had to, look! If we wanted to equip a shirt item and a boot item, he needed to take an item away. We just simply had no room. So yeah, look, we had to give the Hover Jade to Shiva. I know, I was not impressed either. And then I just want to double check. I mean, I could have given it to Isaac, but I think Isaac's already running out of room too. Yeah, okay. That's where the apple was. Who are you and what have you done with Shadow? Look, it was a necessity. It was either that or I stopped giving Felix the golden items, and I want him to have the full golden set because I've never had all of them before. And it's special. Alright, where the hell are we going? Alright, now that we have Magma Rock done, we have all of the synergy we're going to learn, except for Teleport, which is, God, I look forward to having it. Can I get back to the ocean, please? Thank you. Also, yay, more buffering. Lol. Well, not lol. Alright, we're going to have to stop off at an inn. We have Loho. And then Prox, so I guess, yeah, we just keep going. I don't think there's any more Jinn we need to worry about right now. We got the one on Cult Island, right? Yeah, that was Gel. The rest is in Prox. We got Mold in Prox. And Balm in Mars Lighthouse in the front of it. Balm is a really good Jinn. Cool. Getting near the end. So, now we get moving to Loho. We'll follow the coastline here. Actually, I want to show something off really quick. Right now... Oh, no, it's up here, isn't it? Nope! Right now, we are in Golden Sun 1 land. In fact, I'm going to just... well, we can't do that, so we're just going to do this. But I'm just going to use a void so we can get through it quickly. But we are now... this is where Altmiller Cave was. So we're right above Tolby. Go over here. And this, we can't get this way, I think. No, yeah, we can. That's where Tolby Dock, or Calais Docks was. Now we're near Calais. This is that bridge that was initially broken. I believe Vault was right here. Yep. Lunpa is up north here, right over there. Goma Plateau is over there. Now, none of these are here on the world map, except for Mount Aleph. Mount Aleph. And I think Vale too? Yep, Vale and Mount Aleph. But you can't go in them. This is a glitch that a lot of Golden Sun people know, but yeah, it lets you revisit Golden Sun 1 territory. I should have done a save state, so we could have just lowered right back there, but that's fine. I did save, I think, but... Anyways, I just thought that was cool enough to show off. It's literally meaningless. We could keep going too. I believe bridge down there, bridge over here. I think we would have been stopped at Goma Plateau actually, because we can't get over to Bilibin and Emil and all that. But we can at least revisit this part of the world. Oh, and we could have gone back over here, back around to where Tolby is. Tolby's right here-ish. We could have gone over to the desert and where Sahula is. I think if we were to go over here, we wouldn't enter the Sahula desert, we would just be walking on the world map. But we could get through there to here, up here, to where Venus Lighthouse is. And, yeah, I don't think we get to Lalavero and Babby Lighthouse, but we can at least revisit a good chunk of the map from Golden Sun 1, just not eastern Angara. And all of that is possible because they have this one beach a little too close to the land from Golden Sun 1. The landmass, I should say. Where the hell are we going? Oh, around this mountain range. Hey Ivan, let's stop by to see Master Hammett. Tell him we liked his bar of gold. Alright, back up to Altmiller. And there's Loho, and there's also, if I recall correctly, a summon tablet here. So we're gonna go get that first. Somewhere around here. Yeah, right here. Angara Cavern. Perfect. Oh, yeah, we needed carry for this one. That's why we couldn't come do it before. And then we push this fella down. Oh, if we're going into a town, we should reset our synergy to Mind Read and Reveal. Oh, not Cloak. There's no shadows here. Do we need to heal? We did. There we go. I don't remember what summon this is. Karis! That's a good summon. Alright. Yeah, let's just cast retreat so we don't have to go up all those staircases. Alright. I don't think there's anything else of note here. Yeah, there's no Jin on the world map. We've gotten all of the world map Jin left. So it's all just Jin in places, which is good. Dwarves! I love the dwarves. Welcome to Loho. We've been excavating all sorts of ores to get the metals inside. The metal used to make the ancient ruins might have come from these very rocks. We only settled here a short while ago, and we found all those ruins here. We named our settlement Loho, but I've been wondering what it used to be called. So, real quick, interesting tidbit. We'll reveal it in a mind read or a dialogue somewhere. But the dwarves of Loho actually migrated from the very far north, either areas around Prox or at least a similar northern area. So I'm really interested in the history of these dwarves and where they came from, and I actually I set infinite buffer wheel. Well, we haven't disconnected. Oh, just the infinite buffer wheel. Let's see. Still on infinite buffer wheel. Do not think there's anything I can do to help it. Well, we're not competing for internet. Mom's not running anything major. Should be back. Try refreshing that again. No.